All right, Owls fans, picture this. It's a chilly autumn evening at Hillsborough. The full-time whistle goes. The roar fades, and all that's left is that heavy silence. We've come to dread another gutting defeat. But here's the twist. The real storm isn't out on the pitch. It's brewing behind closed doors, in the boardroom shadows, where one man's grip on our club is tightening like a noose. Stick with me, because what's coming next could change everything we love about Sheffield Wednesday. We've all felt it this season, haven't we? That creeping dread as the table shows us. Marooned in 23rd under Henrik Pedersen, the lads running on fumes. The squad stretched thinner than a dodgy offside line. As for resources, barely enough to patch a back four together, let alone mount a survival run. And just when you think things can't get any worse, bang, the EFL hits us with another hammer. A new transfer embargo slapped on like an unwanted tattoo, all because Chansiri missed September's wages. Again, and let's be honest, this isn't some one-off slip. It's the 5th time in 7 months players and staff, the people who bleed blue and white for this club, haven't been paid on time. Rob Staten's been on it like a hawk, confirming every missed payment. The EFL aren't messing about. They've already sanctioned us once this year, and now the whispers are getting louder. A points deduction could be next. Almost a given, they're saying. And with us hanging over the relegation trapdoor, even 3 points could send us crashing into League One. Can you stomach that? Our proud club, our atmosphere, reduced to echoes in the lower leagues? But here's where it burns, because this goes beyond fines or embargoes. It's about trust. It's about betrayal. Chansiri, you've had your 10 years. You've promised the world and delivered nothing but delays and despair. How many more missed wages before we call it what it is, a collapse? Think back to Saturday against Coventry. That pitch invasion wasn't hooliganism, it was desperation. Fans took to the turf because they care, because we refuse to watch this club die in silence. That wasn't rebellion, that was a lifeline. And it's high time the EFL, the FA, anyone with a bit of backbone started listening. Why let a regime run a club into the ground while the people who love it suffer? Here's the cold truth. We saw this embargo coming. You could hear the clock ticking since those wages vanished. No excuses now. It ties Pedersen's hands in January, leaves him to patch up holes with hope and tape. The fallout, players already eyeing the door, contracts crumbling, morale shot, takeover talk, dead quiet. Nothing on the horizon, which means it's going to get worse before it gets better. We're in the eye of a storm, Owls, and it's forcing us to face reality. So here's my line in the sand. Sheffield Wednesday can't move forward until Chansiri steps aside. That's not blind anger, it's the truth. We need fresh leadership, a new owner, someone who brings stability, ambition, and a bit of pride back into this club. The EFL's punishments are just symptoms. The disease is right at the top. We've got the fans, the history, the passion. What we don't have is oxygen, and we're suffocating. So let's talk about it. If the points deduction lands and it feels like it's coming fast, would you rather we fight for survival with everything we've got, or see the club sold tomorrow to finally end this nightmare? Drop your thoughts below. Let's turn this anger into something that counts. And if this hit you like it hit me, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for every no-nonsense Wednesday update, because we're in this together. Who's with me? Let's roar the Owls back to life. Up the Owls!